football on your phone, so now's your chance
to have football on your phone and football in your pants.
Welcome back to Sunday Sports Extra. You've undoubtedly seen by now the video starring the Manning brothers, put together by the fine folks at DirecTV. The song Football on Your Phone. You know, that's all fine and dandy. But a group at Decatur Central has put together a corresponding video called Peyton's Coming Home, which means, of course, the countdown to the Broncos game, October 20th, has officially begun. A wonderful parody of the DirecTV video. I loved it, and tonight we invited most of them in here to Sunday Sports Extra. We actually invited everybody. Who didn't make it?
Bailey.
Bailey didn't make it. Should we all wave to Bailey? Hi, Bailey. What were you thinking? What were you doing? Do you have a test tomorrow or something? We don't know. Okay. Let me first introduce the Mannings we have in the back. Alec DeFord is a junior. You played Peyton?
Yes.
Okay. We have Cameron Buck, sophomore, who played Eli.
Yes, sir.
And you guys were the background singers, if you will, dancers, singers.
Yes.
Jaden Moore, who is a sophomore, and Hayden Widener, who is a senior. All right. How long did this take you guys to put? I mean, okay, first of all, back up. When did you come up with the idea of doing this?
The day that the video came out. The day that
when the DirecTV video came out, Football on Your Phone, you're thinking, we can do this, and we can do it better.
Our teacher, Mr. Adler, called us into class and was like, this is what we're doing. We're going to get started on it right now. It was like pitching ideas and stuff, and we all just started pitching ideas, and that's when it started.
Really? How cool was this?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's only been a couple weeks because the video just came out a couple weeks ago on DirecTV, right?
We started filming August 25th, I think.
Yeah.
And finished it last Thursday.
Wow. And so it debuted Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
We put it on YouTube on Friday.
I saw it on Friday. I'm like, I got to have these guys in.
Yeah.
This is fabulous. What was it like to play Peyton and Eli back there?
Well, you know, it was really fun, you know, just because me and Cameron, we've been best buds, you know, growing up. And just being able to be those two funny guys on camera like we've wanted to all our life, you know, it's somewhat like a dream come true.
Right.
Yeah, this dude's always wanted long hair, so that's kind of a dream for him, too.
They weren't wigs, were they? They were the real hair?
Yeah,
oh, no, they were. Okay.
I had to cut mine.
You had to cut yours down.
Yeah, just for this.
Sunglasses and everything, right?
Yeah.
Was it difficult finding the outfits at all? I mean, jerseys and everything? Oh, we have a story.
It was kind of hard for him to find some jeans, but
it was tight-fitting. Needless to say.
I had mine stored from about 2008, 2009, but...
Is that right? But you were still able to...
Yeah, we fit in them.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't the most comfortable, but...
There was some scenes where they had to like bend down and they couldn't get back up.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the hazards of the job.
That's
right
the
there.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, see, we'll put that on the DVD later. So what was it like to be the background singers?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I really liked it, yeah.
You
I
get-
don't know, just having the camera on me, I guess, was a lot of fun.
Jaden likes attention.
You like attention? Is that what you're saying? That's okay, because this is TV, and, you know, what's been the reaction?
We've gotten a lot of really positive feedback from a lot of people. We just now opened our YouTube comments where people can comment on it, and everything's been mostly positive, besides those, like, few people.
Right, well, there's always the few people.
Oh, we don't like Decatur. But even, like, Mooresville, we've gotten really positive feedback from them, and they're our rivals, so that's been really cool to, like, even though people that usually don't like us are, like, giving us positive feedback.
And all this started with the class at Decatur Central. I mean, this is years worth of videos and put together. There's been a Super Bowl video, some other videos, I think, for the football team. Single ladies that came out. I mean, we can all Google it. It's all pretty well done.
Yeah.
So this is the latest installment of all that, right?
And I've been a part of all 3 videos, so that's been kind of cool for me to see it, like, kind of evolve, because each video that we do gets bigger and bigger. Like, our single ladies video started out, and that was pretty cool, and we're now featured on, like, VH1 for that, and then our Super Bowl video kind of went, and, like, that got really big, and now we're here, so that's kind of really cool, too.
Like any good show, we have a clip, so let's go ahead and roll.
What do you think Tom Stinkin' Brady would say if he saw you watching Peyton on your phone?
Hey, he's on my fantasy team.
Dude, who cares?
Okay, how did you get George Hill of the Pacers involved, for crying out loud?
We have a lot of connections.
Obviously, you've got some connections.
That was my favorite part.
Is that right? Meeting George Hill?
Yes, I can't even watch the end of the video without wanting to cry.
Really? You know, why is that? You love George Hill so much.
As much as Justin.
Justin Bieber. Well, that's a whole other aspect
I just
of the
love
show.
them all.
Oh my God.
So tell me, who was there fighting about who would be Peyton and who would be Eli, or
No, well, Mr. Adler, our teacher, sent us a picture of the wigs at first, and I just said I think Alec would look really well in this wig, and like I said earlier, it's really been his dream to have long hair. My wig was kind of an afro at first, so I mean, it really was
Yeah, we had to
basically
cut
you
both
do
of
this and I'll do that. So
it sounds like there's a lot of fantasy play going on here.
absolutely.
Dreams, George Hill,
Dreams did come true.
hair.
Dreams did come true.
Dreams did come true, you said. It's just the access alone. I mean, you guys had to work at putting this whole thing together.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yeah. We put a lot of time into it. There's like a lot of days where we just had to take off work and like go down to Lucas Oil and film. And we filmed for a good like 5 or 6 hours at a time just to get 20 seconds of a video. Like,
See,
it takes a lot of time.
Welcome to TV.
Yeah, definitely.
Last thing, I mean, there are some who would say, okay, look, you know, Peyton's no longer a Cole. Why do we care about Peyton, et cetera, et cetera? You guys were of the generation, though, that, hey, we remember Peyton.
Yeah.
He kind of is Indianapolis in many aspects. Yeah.
Definitely. I've always been a really big Peyton Manning fan. So when he left, that was obviously, I like football a lot.
Right.
So whenever he left, that was kind of, the whole Indianapolis was sad about it. Like, everybody was upset. So it's just kind of cool that we can pull everything in and kind of make him feel like he's still welcome here, because that's kind of a weird situation to be in, like switching cities and then coming back to play. So it's just kind of one of those things that we want to make him feel comfortable and feel like he's not hated here or anything.
Right. So we're going to have an Andrew Luck video in a couple of years?
Possibly.
Possibly?
Yeah, maybe.
And who plays Andrew, if that's the case? Fight over that. Hey, thanks, guys, for coming in. From Peter Central, here we go. Cameron Buck, Alec DeFord, Jaden Moore, Hayden White. Really well done.
Thank you.
How about week 2 of the NFL season? Brad Brown joins us with all the highlights. Top this, Brad.